चलो we are live. Uh, Hi guys, whoever's watching this right now, welcome to the live. So this video is regarding my views for the next week. I haven't done any scanning of the market, so I'll basically be scanning the market in front of you and presenting my views and what I think about it. So let five, six more people join in, and then we get started. Also, if you want to ask something in the chat, you can ask me your questions. If you're stuck in a certain position or if you need any help with the market, I'm happy to help. Anyways, I'll get started only. I'll just put my live on the screen just above me, and then we get started. Okay, so let's go step by step. First, we'll read this report together about Dalal Street week ahead. It's basically a report by Money Control, in which basically what happens is they present you with all the datas and facts that are currently present for the next week. So, going over this report, nothing really sticks out except two things. One is this US inflation data that's about to come in on Tuesday. This and our inflation data, although it can really be predicted what it will be around 5.72 to 5.8 hours. If The US inflation numbers are important because the Fed will decide how much interest rate hike to do after that. So currently, only one more 0.25% hike is expected. If they say anything more than that, the markets are likely to tumble once again. So yeah, only one thing to that sticks out this week is the inflation data on Tuesday. Next thing is corporate earnings. Mr. Adani is coming out with corporate earnings, and another big giant is Nestle. And I guess Ambuja Cement. Let us just quickly check. Um, yeah, so these two, Nestle and Adani, will be the two big giants coming out with results next week. And I feel bad if you are holding Nika shares. Nika is also coming back with the um, quarterly earnings announcements. Do we have anything else? India, which has been below 13 also now, and any particular uh, dividend. Oh yes, ITC is going to announce 6 rupees dividend. What else? Okay, so nothing big from here. We can only see that Adani and US inflation numbers are coming. Let's go through the one of my watch list quickly, which is the global overview. So we'll start from Nifty and then go onwards. So currently, Nifty, if you see, is following the straight line. It's following a current trend line. Uh, Technically, Nifty will become long only if it crosses 18,150. Till then, I won't take any positional views on Nifty. So until the 50 moving average is crossed, it's not the safe range to take a long position in. And if you want to go short again below 200 moving average, at least one closing would be what you want to get. And SGX Nifty, So things are pretty much looking stable. The market looks like it's waiting for the news, and until unless the inflation numbers are out, the market looks like it's going to take direction from there. The VIX has fallen from 14 in the start of the week to 12.7, and in cases where the VIX is really high or really low, one should basically, if it's really low, one should shift to buying positions. If it's really high, one should shift to selling positions. And US dollar has been rising on the fears of inflation, I guess. And let's see what else is happening. Crude oil's been rising, so if you hold Asian paints, probably would be a tough time for you. S&P VIX is kind of around 20, and usually when it hits 20, expect a very huge move either downwards or upwards. Dow Jones has kind of remained flat throughout the week. It's finally managed to give many closings above the 50 moving average. I think the next move will now only happen once the inflation numbers are out on Tuesday. So I think till Tuesday markets will more or less remain flat only. So another 2 days of trading flat. S&P is also trading flat. Okay, the yields are spiking, which shows that there might be some trouble in the inflation numbers that are coming up. If you see the 2-year yield has risen, 30-year yield has risen a lot, uh, 5-year yield has risen a lot, and I think the 10-year yield, oh, all the yields are rising together, and the US markets are almost, UK markets are trading at all-time high. Oh, might be a great time to accumulate the Hang Seng index. And yes, Chinese markets, if you already have Chinese markets, good time to buy. I would also now start buying the Russian markets. Seeing how well they have positioned themselves in the war gives me a lot of confidence as an investor in the Russian stock market also now. So if you guys know any ways that we can invest in Russian markets, that would be great. Uh, Russia has very well defended themselves against uh, the US, so uh, gives me a lot of confidence as an investor that they might do well. Uh, okay, so that was the global overview. I hope you were able to catch some ideas out of it, and I'll quickly go through some stocks that have been on my radar. I'll quickly go through them and clear out however many stocks are not on my radar now. So let's start with Lomax Industries. Currently, not many stocks are available for a breakout because not many stocks are left trading under the 50 DMA. Whatever stocks that you're seeing on my screen, which I'm not deleting, are probably stocks that I might take positions in the future. Any stocks that is trading over 50 DMA, which basically forms a cup and handle pattern, I would love to take a position in it. KI is one of them for sure. KDDL is also one of them for sure. Um, yes, all these stocks are making up in my buy list. Not Jindal Drilling till it. Let's remove Jindal Drilling. It's not really been able to sustain. Okay, JB Chemicals. Going through distribution phase, I see until it breaks out, can't really say anything. Inox Wind is just, they're also going through some legal battles, so good to stay away from the company. Mm, Same with Inox Leisure, and now even after Pathan, they can't get their revenues up or the stock price up. This stock is given a double bounce from the 200 DMA. Looks like it has some momentum going now. Until it crosses 2200, I wouldn't be taking a position in it. IndusInd Bank is one of the stocks I missed very early on at the bottom. I had it sold off too quickly at a small loss. That's the exact point where it start rallying from. So looking for another opportunity. The red line you see is the position where I'll go long from in IndusInd Bank. Same with all these banks. Any of these stocks which basically make a cup and hand pattern, IDFC I missed the other day. If it rallies from here, I'll probably take a position. And no, this also doesn't match my criteria. And hi viewer, if you have any questions, you please do ask me in the chat house. Not matching my criteria at all. Minimum should be that one should be trading above the 50 DMA. See if you can clearly see this is a resistance, and that has been a huge problem with Hindustan Unilever. Until and unless there's a closing of the resistance, I would hesitate from taking any long positions in Hindustan Unilever. But yes, on my radar as of now. It has constantly bounced from the 200 DMA. Any position, any price above 116 is where I would love to go long on HBL Power. Havel's been struggling, should be out of my watch list now, removing it. Hindustan Aeronautics, again, not looks like profit bookings going on here. So I'll not keep this on my watch list. Same with Grasim, I feel. No, this is Garden Reach. TA closing around 50 DMA, but nothing really happening in the stock. I'll keep it on watch list and continue to observe it. Same thing here. Now slightly falling below the 50 DMA. In case there's any reversal from here, by next week I'll keep it on my watch list. Otherwise, I'll look to remove this from my watch list as well. This one too, I don't know why it's still on the watch list. Hi viewer, if you have any questions, please do ask me your questions in the chat, or any thing that you do not understand that you would need my help in. Ganesh Housing. Okay, Ganesh Benzoplast is forming a setup. A price above 150 would be somewhere I would love to go long in. Gujarat Fluorochem is just absolutely getting butchered, as I feel. I think a lot of Gujarati people are facing issues right now. Okay, so I think this is where I'll end the live. Uh, all these stocks are kind of, I won't be taking any positions in. These are some stocks that absolutely I would not like to go in right now. The stocks I would take a position in, I have showed you. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for watching the live, whoever was online. I'll be ending the stream now.